Hello Leos, or welcome to Timsy Naked Tarot, or welcome back if you are a regular viewer. This will be a general read. It may or may not resonate with you. If it does resonate with you, that is fantastic. If it doesn't resonate with you, don't worry too much. Not every read can resonate with you. Perhaps my next Leo read in about a fortnight will resonate with you. Perhaps one of my old ones, which you can find in the Fire Signs playlist, might resonate with you. Or alternatively, you can look through any of the other playlists to see if you come in as an incoming energy, like what we are shuffling for now. Okay, we are doing a read on the Five of Pentacles, and it is about someone who has a secret crush on you, or possibly someone you have a secret crush on. Now, I don't know if you saw, as I was shuffling, a card flipped. We have a King of Hearts, and that is a Cancerian. So you were dealing with an incoming Cancerian. Okay, so the Five of Pentacles is an energy of like being left out in the cold or financial hardship. Now, this could be that your crush or you are going through some sort of financial hardship, or you feel like your crush or the crushee is being left out in the cold. And so, like, not being acknowledged by the other party. Okay, so what we got with that? We got a Six of Cups. Okay, and we have also got an Ace of Pentacles. Okay, and so the Six of Cups is an energy of reminiscing about past happy times. Perhaps this person who has the crush has, well, you've been together before, and one of you never quite got over it, and they're still sitting there thinking about when you were together, what they would deem, or what you might deem as the past happy times when you were both together. Okay, so when I do this bit up here, this should ring some bells for you, because one way or another, you know each other. Okay, so for just there is going to be the energies around your Cancer. I was going to say Cancer. Maybe they were your Cancel at one point. Perhaps they were someone you used to go and offload to all the time. Just there is going to be the energies of what your Cancerian would like to do or say to you. Just here is going to be the energies of what the universe would like as an overall outcome from all this. Okay, and I say would like because we can get in the way of the universe's plans with our own free will. From the bottom of the deck, which I will pull just now, is an overall energy of the read. The Ace of Pentacles from that cup. It's just a new beginning. It's a slow new beginning though. Perhaps one or the other of you are starting to come round to a different way of thinking slowly, or are starting to act differently. Perhaps like whatever, I don't know, pulled you two apart in the first place has mellowed off a little bit in time, and you're starting to think, well, it was good, perhaps I should go back. Seven of Wands is a defensive energy. It's being on the high hill, thinking that you've got the right to be doing what you are doing, or them doing what they are doing. It goes both ways at this one. This card covers all the cards, so it's for both sides. And so it could be that you're thinking that they split up with you, they have to make their first move back. Perhaps it's the other way around. Perhaps you sort of split up over a little minor indiscretion, like the fact that they leave the toilet seat up, or you drop Q-tips down the toilet, earbuds, whatever you want to call them, and you've had a row about that, and that's what broke you apart. And you, although you know it's a petty thing, you're sticking to your high ground. It's like, well, you're not coming back until you learn to put the toilet seat down or use the bin. Okay, so we got the Four of Pentacles. Interesting. I say it's interesting because when I was shuffling my clarifying deck, as you may know, if you're a regular, the way I do this is 9 times out of 10, I will wait until the shuffle does something different. Okay, I will shuffle and shuffle and shuffle, and then a card will spit out, or it will all get messy as I'm shuffling it. And that's when I know that I've got the right shuffle for the read. Okay, and when I was shuffling my clarifiers, the Four of Pentacles come out, and I thought, I should mention that at the beginning, but I didn't bother. I would have looked so brilliant, but hey ho. The Four of Pentacles, they're hanging on. Okay, they're the ones who are thinking back on past happy times with that Six of Cups. They're the ones who are not doing much at the moment. They're hanging on to what they had with you, Leo. And they fear. There's a fear of not being able to get it back. Okay. The actions which could be taken is the High Priestess. Okay. I'm going to say this is revealing some sort of secret. Perhaps you two broke up because you could feel that there was something being kept back from you and they refused to tell you what it was. Okay. Or perhaps they're going to confront you with a secret you had which they found out about, and perhaps that's why they split up, or you two split up. And the Chariot coming out at the end. So this is kind of like telling us about our Cancer again, because it is a Cancerian card. It doesn't mean that you are dealing with a Cancer. It might have nothing to do with it, but it is a Cancerian card. So I feel the outcome of this is about our Cancer. Okay, we are dealing with. Well, it could be me. You could be dealing with me. I'm a Cancerian. Okay, so let's have a look. Although I'm not in the Four of Pentacles, I'm not hanging on to anything. Well, I'm not what I know of. Consciously, I'm not hanging on to anything. Let's have a look at the clarifiers for it. See, something like that happens. And that's when I know that's where we have to start from. Okay, so we got the we got the Six of Wands, we got the Lovers, we got the Ten of Swords, and we have got the Page of Swords. Okay, so they're hanging on to a victory they had. So it's perhaps they're on the high ground. Perhaps they're on the Seven of Pentacles, Jesus, what's wrong with me today? Seven of Wands down there, and they're hanging on to the high ground. Okay, they're hanging on to this victory. They were victorious in something, and they're clinging to that. And they're not backing down from that, which could be why they're just crushing on you at the moment and not actually in a relationship with you anymore. But the Lovers card there is saying that you are a divine couple. You were together once. Perhaps a third party got in the way with the Lovers, perhaps not. And perhaps it was just so. I do feel it is something pretty petty, to be quite honest. Cancers can be stubborn, and so can Leos. So yes, it could be something like that, something pretty petty, and you're both defending what you believe is right. But the Lovers is telling us is the universe pushed you two together. You two are very compatible. You make a good couple. Okay, the Ten of Swords is telling us, well, it was over. It is over. They don't seem to be putting any input or effort into trying to get things re-established. Although they are clinging on to your energy, they're clinging on to the fact that they were with you once with that Six of Cups. The Page of Swords this is disappointing for you, and it's disappointing for them. Okay, crossing it all is the Page of Wands. It's all about grabbing new opportunities which could push you further forward. Now, I've just saw what's on the bottom of this card. It's the Three of Wands. Look, there you go. And it's making me feel that the opportunity is there. The Cancerian can see it. He hasn't grabbed it yet. Okay, it could be a he, it could be a she. It doesn't really matter. I'm saying he because I can see a lot of male on that top. There's a guy there, two young lads. I'm just seeing he's. Okay. And we are talking about the Page of Wands, which is also a he. So anyway, yeah, they see the opportunity. They're tempted by it. They're thinking, I can grab this, and this could take me where I'm going to go. But the Page of Wands doesn't think about the consequences. In this particular case, the Cancerian is. That's why we're still at the Three of Wands stage of it. They're setting the intention of grabbing it. They're checking it first to make sure it's okay. Okay. So let's have a look at the High Priestess. The actions which could be taken. I say could be because, again, we have free will. They might decide to grab that opportunity just after it's gone, and then they can't really take the actions the moment's gone, and it's time to move on and woo the day and sit in that Six of Cups even more. Hell, I do that all the time. The amount of witty comebacks and answers I think of after the conversation has happened and the day's drawn on, and it's like, well, it's too late to say all that stuff now. Right. High Priestess. Yeah, it's this the secret. I am determined it is a secret. It's the Four of Pentacles again. Coming out with the Ten of Cups. Okay, the Seven of Pentacles and the Hermit. Okay, so what is this secret all about? The secret which they want to reveal or have been holding back. It is something to do with the relationship, because we have been hanging on to the relationship. We've been reminiscing about the relationship, that past happy times you two have had. So the secret is something about that. It comes from the relationship. It was kept during the relationship. Maybe it was about the relationship. Maybe the relationship had to be kept secret for some reason. Perhaps society would frown upon you. Perhaps there's a stigma around your type of relationship. Not saying that society does frown upon anything or that there are stigmas around anything, but it's an impression that we have. Okay. For instance, you could be two different religions. Now, you both believe your other religion wouldn't be happy about or your religion you're following wouldn't be happy about the other religion being a partner of some description. That's your personal belief. You're putting that onto that. When it comes down to boiling it down to chemical reactions, love, and energies of the universe, yeah, that means nothing. Okay, it's just something we've created. Religion is something humanity's created and then manipulated and butchered and turned to the ends of the person in power holding the top point in that religion at the time to serve their needs. 90% of religion is to literally control the masses these days. Okay, because there is a lot of masses and there's not many people in control of them. I'm diverging from the point. The point is, it is some sort of secret being held back from the past relationship. The Ten of Cups is it's happiness, it's emotional happiness, but sometimes it's just an illusion of emotional happiness. Perhaps the secret was, I don't think you were ever happy in the relationship. Okay, maybe that's the secret. Yeah, you always said everything was good, everything was fine, but I always felt you may have been looking elsewhere, trying to find a replacement or something like that. With the Seven of Pentacles coming out, it's a divine timing card. It's about like planting your seeds and then harvesting at the end of a set period of time, cycles and all that. We all go through cycles. Cycles come and go in various different ways as well. But this could be a case of you have always gone through something similar to this. When you were friends before you were in a relationship, you had really strong friendship with them, and then something just sort of it waned off and it became less. You concentrated on work, they concentrated on schooling or whatever, educating themselves further, however it may turn out for you two. But then you got back together and then you went on to the next stage. Well, this is it again. Okay, you were in a relationship. You had your petty argument about leaving the toilet seat up. You split up from that. That's the same thing. That's the waning off part. And then you're hopefully going to be coming back together stronger and moving on to the next stage of the relationship, which may be engagements, marriage, children, a whole kit and caboodle. As I said all that, I just saw what the bottom card was. Okay, geez, yeah, you shit yourself when you see it. Okay, the Hermit card there is all about, again, I feel it's about the home. It's something to do with this secret. It's something to do with the home life. Okay, it's not a big secret. It's not something like one of you was out shagging someone else throughout the whole relationship or anything like that. No, it's just a little secret about the home. Maybe perhaps they had chocolates stashed around the house, hidden in places so they could have it and you couldn't. Things like that. It's something. It's not something huge. It's not something major. It's perhaps they left the toilet seat up on purpose just to annoy you. Okay. So anyway, it is something to do with being around the house. The hermit is someone who is like secluded and like keeps themselves to themselves and don't like going out socializing and all that sort of thing. It's a homebod. Okay, and that's why it's something to do with the house. Now, this is why you're going to shit yourself. I talked about all that cycles, moving on to the next stage, engagements, marriages, children. That is this card. This is commitment to the future, commitment to life in general, births, deaths, marriages. Okay, it's all that all rolled into one. It is a new start. It's an Ace of Pentacles showing itself in a different form within the read. It's going to start small. Obviously, you're going to have to repair the bridges. You have to get to know each other again after your separation. You've both learned new things. You've both done things without each other. Okay, perhaps it was just a break. Perhaps you two just like thought, well, let's just have a little break from each other. Absence makes the heart grow fonder and all that. Okay, it's a bit of a weird crush thing I'm doing here, but it is what it is. You get the read you get. I might say anything and ask the universe to do a read on anything, and out pops the world, which is literally anything. But the universe will give us the energies which is thickest and strongest around you at the time. Okay. And so we got the world, we got the sun. This is looking fantastic. We got the Ace of Cups. Oh my fucking God. Oh Jesus. Right. Basically, in a nutshell, you get back together. Okay, this is what the universe wants you. The universe wants you to get back together. Okay. Yeah, we got a Cancer card. We have a Leo card. The sun does represent Leo in the tarot. It's not the Leo card, but it is a Leo card. And sandwiched between you and them is the world, a big brand new start. We've learnt lessons. We have elevated ourselves onto higher frequencies and things. We have become better people. We can start again and make something beautiful, make something happy, warm, secure, the sun. Okay. We can have love. My cup of love has refilled for you. We can have love and we can have passion. The Ace of Wands coming out with all that. It's leading to something bigger. Okay. We've got two ending cards. We've now got 1, 2, 3. We had a 4. We had a crossing card there. We've got 4 beginning cards. The beginning is twice as big as the end. Okay, it's leading to something bigger. It's leading to something more serious. It's leading to something more committed. It's like what I said here. We're talking about that 7 of Pentacles, about going on to the next level, getting engaged, getting married, having children, buying a house, whatever it was, the last stage you were at, you're going on to the next stage from that, and you will be going into it quite quick. Okay, crossing all this is the Hierophant. Now, the Hierophant talks about religion. What I said about religion being maybe a bit of a stumbling block for this relationship, yeah, that stigma, whatever it may be, people frowning upon it. However, it does talk a little bit like that. That religion is still there. We've still got that issue. Okay, the universe is saying that this is something you're going to have to work on with them. Okay, there's no two ways around it. The universe can't do anything about it. It can give you energies to try to push and nudge you in various different directions, but that religious belief is something you hold on to. My personal religious belief is this, the energy of the universe. This is God to me. Okay, I don't sit down and worship it. I kind of do pray to it. I manifest. But at the end of the day, it's how we interpret that. Now, at some point, someone interpreted the energies of the universe, that controlling force, that thing what some people call destiny, fate, whatever it may be, turned it into a figure, a person. And then they started talking to that figure and person when it come to manifesting, and they started praying, and that's how that's done. And they were extremely lucky, and the things seemed to just go right for them and all that, and other people noticed this, so they started praying to this figure as well. And that's basically how religions start, in my opinion. Okay, this is mine. Okay, your religion may be anything, and it is up to you what you have as yours. But this is talking about that. But it's also talking about the other sides of religion. Marriage is a religious ceremony. Okay, you don't have to have it in life. It's a bonding of energies seen under the eyes of God. Okay, and God bonds you two together. If it was me, it would be the universe. It would be some sort of pagan ritual, a hand tying ceremony or something like that. If it's for an atheist, it's just a trip down to the registry office to get a license, because the government's jumped on board of this and thought, well, we can actually make money out of this as well as the church. So we will make a marriage license in the eyes of the government. You have to have this bit of paper to say that you two are married. None of that is necessary. All it is for marriage is how you feel about someone else and committing to that someone else, them committing back to you, and then both of you sticking to that commitment. Okay, that's all what it is. The rest of it is just all hype being put on top of it over many, many centuries and millennia of human evolution. But it is talking about marriage, engagement, children, commitment, something long term. Okay, so let's ask the universe. No, we won't have that. That just literally fell out as I was picking up the cards. Right. Okay, we'll have that though, because that was during a shuffle. I was going to ask the universe what's going to happen if you don't follow the universe's plan. If you don't go for this happiness, this joy, this whole brand new start. We got temperance and we have got the 6 of Wands. Well, it's saying that you would just have to wait for it. Okay, basically, in a nutshell, you will have to just wait to finally get your victory, to get that Ace of Cups, the love you were looking for. And there you go, say you're looking for, because he is looking into that cup of love. Okay, I'm only just going to get one load to clarifiers for this lot, okay, because it's quite clear. It's you'll just end up going around the houses until you finally get your victory. Okay, it might not necessarily be with this Cancerian, it might be with someone else, but still. There we go, that's what we are looking for. Okay, so we got the 8 of Wands, the 8 of Pentacles, the King of Wands, the 2 of Wands, and the 8 of Swords. Lots of 8s there. Now, 8s by themselves, well, actually 8s different, basically generally are the infinity symbol on standing upright. Okay, I don't know if I haven't got anything out on the deck what has an infinity symbol on it, but basically the infinity symbol is a figure of 8 on its side. It's a loop what goes round and round and round and round and round, crosses over each other. Okay, that's all what the infinity symbol is. So we've got infinity symbol, infinity symbol, infinity symbol. Sorry, infinity symbol. It's just going to keep going round and round until it happens. Yeah, it's like that cycle I was on about. I said to you, perhaps before you got together the first time when you were friends, you went through this big, strong friendship stage that waned off, and then you came back together and then went on to the next step and actually started seeing each other. It's that again. You just keep going around this loop, okay? The 8 of Wands is telling us we're in a forward moving loop at the moment. Even if you don't accept what the universe is offering you at the moment and you decide to go your own way, you're still going to be moving forward with it in this connection itself. It's going to be a lot more hard work though, okay? Perhaps by you not following the universe's plans, our Cancerian might decide that they're not going to be interested in you. And they might turn that 7 of Wands, being up on the high ground, defending what they think is right, into a 9 of Wands, which is basically fighting till the death. Okay, being very defensive, or defending till the death. Okay, the King of Wands is saying that you're going to be a little bit up your own arse, a little bit vague. Yes, you're going to be very vague, actually, a little bit arrogant, a little bit vain. Okay, there is the choice. The choice will always be there, no matter where you're going along your little route you decide to go. Literally, the door to this is always going to be on offer to you. Okay, with the 8 of Swords, it's telling us you have to get out of that way of thinking though. You have to get out of this way of thinking and perhaps just go with the easy route once in a while, instead of fighting against everything what looks very good to you. Okay, crossing all this is balance. Basically, it's saying that you need to get balance in yourself. If you went down this route, this will unbalance you. You will then have to balance yourself again before you can open that door. Okay, of the 2 of Wands. There you go, Leos. Hopefully that resonates with you. If it does, fantastic. And if it didn't, don't worry too much. As I said at the beginning, not every read can. If you have managed to hang around for the entire read and it didn't resonate with you, I suggest you share this one out, because you're probably being used as a divine messenger. After that, if you want to show appreciation and support my channel, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment. These all help the YouTube algorithms know that people actually enjoyed this video, on top of like the watch time and everything else what it picks up on. And it will then start to show this video and other videos I do out to more people, which is great for my channel. And it's not great for my channel in any other reason other than it's great for my channel because this message gets out to more people. I don't get advertisement revenue off my channel. I do have a membership, but I don't push for it. It's up to you. If you want to become a member of my channel, feel free. Okay. As soon as I do get members on my channel, I will start pumping more stuff onto my membership, but what's the point of working when there's no one there to appreciate it? Okay, so there's all that. Thank you very much. I hope you have a wonderful week, and until I catch you on the next video you are watching, be careful.